UPS announced it's slashing an additional 30,000 jobs on top of the 48,000 jobs it cut last year. The new cuts are all operational positions, including drivers, according to the company, part of a massive restructuring, winding down a partnership with Amazon and turning toward automation. You hear that word. In the same announcement about the job losses, the company reported that fourth quarter profits had jumped to nearly $1.8 billion, beating Wall Street expectations.
Well, isn't it crazy? I can't believe that UPS is laying off 30,000 people, including its drivers. Because I remember when I did that video, maybe about 2 months ago, forewarning everyone at UPS, this won't be it. Huh? I remember the drivers coming into the comment section saying, Orlando, you have no idea what you're talking about because we're good. And then UPS has the nerve to lay you guys off. After having a record year. Who said that? Somebody said that. But I remember in the comic section, the DMs, you guys were saying, our union, the biker gang, they're going to help us. They would never lay us out to dry.
Sure.
Well, we're going to talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And then also, too, guys, I have a newsletter. And you know what I'm about to say. How can you beat free? You can't. And then also, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years. I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Let's jump straight into it. As you saw in the first clip, UPS is doing what they always do. They're laying off more people. And then they're saying, it's the tariffs, we have to compete, AI. Okay, so 2 months ago, I was telling all the UPS drivers, all the people that work at UPS, I was saying, this is not it.
It ain't no joke.
I know that the company, the organization is telling you guys, look, we're going to hire seasonal workers and we're going to take this. And some of you guys, that's right, some of you seasonal workers, you're going to have permanent jobs. I said, that's a lie.
That's a damn lie.
I said, if you think that you're going to get a seasonal job and they're going to hire, you're crazy.
Don't be a fool.
They're not going to do that. And you know what's going to happen at the beginning of the year, I said, do you know what's going to happen in January, February, and March? Layoffs.
You're fired.
I don't want anyone to lose their job. Let me say this again. I don't want anyone to lose their job. I just want you to be prepared. You can't stop the layoffs. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. A lot of people are loyal. Let it be to UPS. Let it be to the Teamster Union. It doesn't matter. They are going to be loyal to these guys.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
Some of you guys don't even know that you're loyal. You'll be like, well, I mean, Orlando, I don't need to save. I don't need to save because they will make sure I land on my feet. They just won't lay me off and just me not have a job. They'll always try to put me somewhere else.
No.
Here's the thing. I've been getting emails, DMs, comments of individuals saying that to me. Orlando, the union, that's what the union is made for. They won't let you just get taken advantage of by the corporation. They will make sure that you get another job. And I always scratch my head and go, well, what? If that's the case, then why are there thousands of people who got laid off who don't have a job?
Explain yourself.
See, it always breaks down. And unfortunately, here's the truth, guys. Unfortunately, people don't believe it until it happens to them. That is true. That is true. They are not. Let me say this again. They don't believe it until it happens to them. So when I see all this news that comes out that says UPS is laying off 30,000 people, you knew people were going to be upset. You knew that a lot of these seasonal workers that said, I thought you were going to hire me permanently. I heard down the pipe somewhere, someone told me, Jeremy told me that I'm going to have a job. So why would you lie to me, Jeremy? Jeremy's nowhere to be found. You're going to get laid off through an email, through a text message, a letter in the mail. Don't come to work.
No, because UPS really had us out here believing that we had a good job when the whole time we was only making $52 a day. Just because we got benefits don't mean that it was a good job, because they was taking this check, the check that you was barely making, because the average UPS worker that works inside the hub only works 4 hours a day. You explain to me how they manipulate us and thinking that was a good job. And the people that work at UPS act like they got the best job in the world. Here it is, I sit on my play video games and make 14 times more than what they make. That's crazy.
Did you hear that? He sounds mad, doesn't he? It's because he is. He's upset that he was told something that wasn't true. He thought that he was going to be working at UPS and then they laid him off. He thought that he was going to be making that driver money that you see all these drivers saying, woo, we making $170 a year.
Here you go, sir.
Who are you?
UPS man.
What's wrong with your arm?
Oh, nothing really. What's up?
He thought that he was going to get there. No, sir. If you haven't been paying attention, UPS has been laying off people constantly. If you follow the pattern, you would have known this was coming. And I'm sorry to tell you guys this. I'm sorry to tell you, UPS, the union, they don't care. They do not care. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry to break the bad news to you. They don't care. I know what you're saying. Orlando, they're independent of each other, are they? Last time I checked, you pay them with the money you make from UPS. The reason why the union exists is because of UPS. So it seems like they're working together. And here's the funny part about it. If the union is supposed to protect you, then how are they laying off 30,000 people again? Not the first time. Again. Third, fourth, should I even say fifth? And I know what you're thinking, UPS drivers. Well, I know one thing that they can't do. They're not going to lay us off without giving us any notice. This was your notice. Yeah, what you heard in the news, that was the notice. You think UPS is going to give you severance? You think UPS is going to give you some time? Well, let's just see what they did with the seasonal workers that I told you guys they were going to lay off.
So I got a seasonal position out here as a shifter at UPS, and I've been asking damn near every day when the last day going to be, for peak season. They've been telling me they don't know, they don't know. Ain't really giving me no answer. So I've been under the impression that it may be like the second week of January.
Really?
I'm sitting here in my truck chilling. Why the supervisor just walk up to me and say, they tell you today gonna be your last day? Who the f is they? No. Nobody told me today was gonna be my last day. I mean, I knew it was coming, but damn, the day of?
Yep.
The day of. Right here before Christmas. The day my last day.
They do not care.
I got mine to run this motherfucker through the guard shed, but I'm gonna work about 17 hours today just because today gonna be, it's gonna be a bitch last check. So I'm gonna do it to their ass today.
Did you see that? The day off. Now, again, guys, let me put the disclaimer out. I don't want anyone to lose their job. I want you guys to make all the money. I want you to have a stable job for the rest of your life, but we have to deal with reality. Here's the reality. These companies aren't ready. These companies will tell you, hey, oh man, look, we're going to have a great year this year. Yeah, we're going to have a great year. And when they mean they're going to have a great year, obviously they mean the company, not you. You're going to have a bad year this year. I mean, employee 89678. You're going to have a bad year because you don't realize you're about to get laid off. They don't care if it's before Christmas. They don't care if it's after Christmas. They just know you need to get out of here. And we need to not pay you. Now, you heard in the very beginning, I know a lot of you guys, I know a lot of these drivers are going to come to my page, going to be like, Orlando, you don't understand. UPS, they took a hit with the tariffs. Orlando, the company isn't doing as well as you think they are. They lost a lot of business with Amazon. But they're breaking records in the amount of money they're making. I can explain it to you, but I can't make you understand it. The people who find out at the end of the day that these companies aren't loyal are the ones who get hurt the most. These are the individuals that have been working there for 13 years, 20 years. They get laid off. These drivers, I guarantee you, there's a 25-year driver who's going to get laid off. There's going to be a 20-year driver, a 13-year driver, someone who's been working there for a very long time, 10 years plus. Bye.
See you when I see you. Goodbye.
And let me guess, you're going to say, well, they can't do that. Just like Amazon could do it. Just like everybody else could do it. And then they're going to say to you guys, well, maybe it was your performance. I mean, we did speak to Jeremy. Jeremy's been telling us you haven't been doing as good as you did last year. So we're going to have to make some changes. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Orlando, there's no one out here. Orlando, quit saying this. There's no one out here who believes that if they continue to work hard, they will never be let go from UPS, Amazon, or any of these other big corporations. No one is doing that, Orlando. No one would think, you know what? I'm just going to give my very best and they're going to accept me. Okay.
You know your boy's already on it, Josh.
Real close to
So
Jeremy.
today I helped out one of the supervisors teaching people how to organize their packages for maximum efficiency. Helped unload trucks. I was doing it all. Pretty much my first 4 hours was in the warehouse getting everyone set up. And then I set myself up and headed out, did my thing, finished my route. Actually met up with a driver twice in my hometown to help him out and grab some packages from him. So, yep, I ended up going till 7:30, trying to be an all-star, man. That was part of the game, was to get my foot in the door at UPS because it is a great gig. So, so far so good. Fingers crossed. Thanks, Josh.
He said fingers crossed. Well, it didn't work. Guess what? UPS said, we care about money first. We care about bottom line before we care about how hard you work. We don't care. And again, I could be wrong. Maybe this is the last time UPS will lay people off. Maybe, guys. I know it's just copium for the UPS drivers. I mean, look, anybody could tell that they're going to continue to do this. I mean, you did hear them say they're replacing individuals for AI. See, look, Amazon is doing the same thing. They're actually making their drivers wear glasses. Yeah, so they can record them, see how long it takes them to get to where they got to get to, the distance. Eventually, you know UPS is going to do the same thing. Matter of fact, they said they were going to do the same thing. So if you believe this is the last time UPS is going to lay people off in 2026, I got the time traveling rock outside. It's $1.2 million now. I promise you, you can go back in time and tell all your coworkers, don't believe them. They're lying.
Don't let me leave, Murph. No.
But guys, this is the truth. No matter how much I let people know what's going to happen, this is going to follow these patterns. This is exactly where these guys are doing. Why would you believe these guys when they have done this XYZ? I'm giving you proof. I'm giving you the receipts, and you still don't believe it. And here's the thing. There will always be those type of people. There will always be a person that says,
I don't care what you say. UPS, they're a great company. And they will never lay me off. They will never fire me. I know the people that work there personally. And don't even get on the union. The union is my friend.
I've had hundreds of these comments right here blaming the union for what UPS did.
Ugh.
That sounds like when an abuser tells his victim, like, look what you made me do. It's asinine. The union doesn't have the power to lay anyone off.
Yeah.
These people got laid off because despite getting $2.5 billion in profits in the last quarter, it wasn't enough. So they wanted an extra billion. And this is what capitalists do. This is how they get their money. They exploit the worker. They need more money, they'll exploit them even further. And they'll just get rid of them if they really have to. Our lives, our livelihood, they don't matter to them. No matter how good you are, no matter how much you defend them in the comments, they'll never see it. Because they're too busy counting their money.
You know, it's ironic. It's ironic. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You see how he's basically saying, I don't trust UPS, but he has 100% loyalty for the union.
Come on, man!
He literally said, this is what they do. But the union is meant to protect you. And they protect mostly no one.
It's funny because it's true.
These guys always say, guys, UPS, you guys laid off 30,000 people. And guess what? We're going to make you pay. That's what the union says every single time. 30, 40, 15, 20,000 get laid off from UPS. We're going to get you. Just wait. The revenge is coming. But you guys signed the contracts. Your union signed the contract. Make that make sense. If your union signed the contract, shouldn't they have experience to know? Shouldn't they have lawyers to back up to say, whoa, this seems like a loophole. And another funny thing is that he doesn't see that as rich as the UPS guys are getting, you know who's getting rich along with them? The union. You think the union is doing this for free? You think that the union is like, oh yeah, we're gonna forego our paychecks. We're gonna forego all the riches that come in from these dues. Well, like my grandma used to say, some people just don't recognize that fat meat is greasy. So anyway, guys, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. We do exclusive videos over there. You will love it, guys. Also, too, guys, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.